everyone, welcome to the cookout. I waiting on Sammy. Sammy was like, nope, not gonna be able to do it. I was like, okay.
And then
Uh
I started to talk, and then I realized my mic was muted. So
that thing sometimes does that. Now Sammy has muted himself. I don't I don't
no,
understand how Sammy muted himself. Hold on, let's see. Because it won't let me do it if you mute yourself.
it won't let you.
It, yeah, it won't let you unmute anymore if you muted yourself.
Yeah, we are here for the cookout. Dum da
Ladies
dum,
and
dum da dum.
gentlemen, we are here. Ba, 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 ba. But
Ba-da-da-bum.
I have to do some early
Okay,
cleaning.
hello and welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. You are gathered with us tonight for the Cookout Podcast, where we talk about what's cooking up in the
No.
world of professional wrestling, baby. Yeah.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Holy
StreamYard
uh,
can't
smokes.
keep me down.
Finally, we
this
got
is
there. Finally, we got there.
Trying to silence me. I see you, StreamYard. You can't silence me.
Nika. You're gonna need headphones because I got a thing when you showed up. Yeah, StreamYard is acting mighty funny, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Right?
acting mighty funny. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got some cleanup to do because it's a lot. It's a whole lot of, and then we got a surprise at the end because we're gonna have a week off. But after the week off, we have a guest. So we'll talk about that at the end when I clean up at the end. But this is clean up at the beginning, and then in a minute I will drop something in the chat to go along with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard on yesterday, we here at the Workers Wrestling Network want you to buy, contribute, donate to the wrestling club. Our fellow mates at the True Hill Heat, especially Chrissy and Stephanie Heights, were talking about this, and I was like, oh, we have to do it. We have to help these kids. They are trying to get to WrestleMania 40. Okay, so the rest of the Wrestle Club consists of kids who love wrestling. They get to go to different shows, and this time they want to go to WrestleMania 40 and go through all the events and the fun. We'll drop the donation link in the chat, but also as you see, the director Victor Perry, and that's his Twitter at the bottom, as you see on the graphic. You can go on there. They sell merchandise. They'll be selling popcorn. They'll be doing all they can to get to WrestleMania. Okay. So we're here to support. We'll be telling you about this every day until we can get them to their goal. Because, they're young kids. They might not have the chance because either their parents can't take them, financially wise, is impossible. You get to fund these children's dreams of having a moment. Okay. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say we're going to be out next week. Okay. So it won't be none of this. We'll talk about that later on. But also, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's going to be happening this week. Tomorrow, Sammy and ALW will be went off. There we go. We'll be reviewing Crown Jewel and previewing Survivor Series. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday, Aftermath of Dynamite, there will be a full gear preview. Okay. Also, Friday night, it's not just SmackDown and Rampage. SmackDown and Collision will be on at 8 o'clock. 10 o'clock will be Rampage. But ladies and gentlemen, because that's just not enough, we will be doing the GCW uh, once a month over at True Hill Heat at 10 o'clock. And me and ALW will be watching Going and Going. So make sure you're doing that. Okay? So
They
that's
have
just
they
the
Yes,
have
first
so
ma'am.
many
part of
shows. These names at GCW, they have to dig deep in their bag to come up with names. They got so many of these shows. Last one was
listen.
Please Buddy. This one's Going and Going. Like,
They go for it.
uh,
I like the Hood Slam Red one I had to make because it was a whole bunch of like red flowers, and I was like, oh, okay. it makes it worthwhile. So, ladies and gentlemen, Friday we will be doing predictions on SmackDown Collision. Okay, that will be for Full Gear the next day, and we also are doing Full Gear start time 7 o'clock because we're doing 0 hour.
I will be doing
So
0 hour.
Y'all doing an awful lot.
I know. We
I
like to keep
know.
it busy up in here.
Listen, I do too much.
So real
Uh,
quick, can I have the stage for a second? Just real quick. I want to say something.
Give him the
yeah.
stage. Yeah.
It's somber. It's very somber. So
Hmm.
I found out today that my 20-year-old niece overdosed, and
Oh,
from fentanyl. Well, it was laced in whatever she was doing. So I just want to tell everyone, just be careful. Hug your loved ones. Make sure that that whatever you're doing, you know where it's coming from. Um, I'm old, and when I was young, we did a lot of those things, and we didn't have to. I mean, I feel like I'm lucky to be alive sometimes because I think of the stuff that I did drugs wise, but we didn't have those same kind of issues. Like people, this fentanyl shit is crazy, and I just want to make sure that everybody's aware and just hugs their loved ones and make sure that you're smart about what you're doing, and just yeah. So
yeah.
that's it.
Listen, we love you, ALW. My little heart is fine.
Eh,
Was
So
CM heart was big, because I got the what she called it, the snooky arms. I have the snooky arm. I can't do too much. Yeah, I can't. I keep it right here.
keep it right
Um,
there.
Okay, before we get back to the serious stuff or the more
Yes.
playful stuff to help us transition, I got that from Meet the Robinsons. Don't know if y'all have ever watched it. You
Hmm.
should.
yeah,
There's a part where the hypnotized minions are like, I have a big head and little arms. I'm just not sure how well thought out this plan was. And that's my favorite thing because they all have big heads and little arms. And they're just walking around like trying to get to Lewis and they're like, So yeah, that can make
listen,
you
I want
smile
you
and
to know.
laugh. I don't do the sadness shit.
I hear you. I hear you.
That's not my steez.
I hear
Emotions
you.
freak me out a little bit, and
Me too. Me too. Me too.
we could talk
Ladies
about
and gentlemen, huh?
To what?
we could talk about food. Food makes everybody happy.
Food makes anybody happy. So, what we are going to talk about though tonight is we're going to play a little game. We're going to wait for Nikkei, but I'm going to disclose some stuff here, and I'm going to tell you guys about it, and I'll tell her a little bit about it too. See how many already knows. You may already know Dolores and CM. This is a direct rip off. I hope there's no kind of copyright issues. If there are, you can tell me to stop right away. But I'm going to steal a game called Slime. It's called Quick Time or Slime from a show called Drink Champs, hosted by Noriega of the rap group Capone Noriega and DJ EFN. And what they do is they've been doing this for years. It's all over YouTube. I don't know, it might be on whatever too. Um, but all respect to them, they do this. They bring in these rappers, or usually hip hop people. They call it, they refer to them as hip hop legends. So usually they're rappers, but they bring in people from the industry, from the culture, and they interview them. And then at some point during the time, they do this little game where they give them a this or that. They'll give them a Tupac or DMX, and you say you pick one or the other. If you don't pick, you can say both, and that's when you have to take a shot. Their show's Drink Champs, so you got to take a shot. Here, we're gonna suck on a lime or a lemon. That's your punishment for taking the politically correct answer, which is both. If you choose one or the other, you're gonna have to not like explain about it, but it's to kind of stir conversation, maybe give a little bit of why. And when I give you these things, it's like when I'm asking them, it's like how they feel to you, the impact they had on you. These are all wrestling related questions. So because we're a wrestling show, it's all wrestling related. Well, that's not. There's a couple unrelated, but you'll see. Um, there's no right or wrong answer. It's all your answer. But if you pick both, then everyone has to suck on a lime or a lemon, take a shot, whatever you want to do. Um, and that's just for whatever. But if you give a little explanation for why you're choosing one or the other, stir a little conversation. That's really what it's supposed to do. So it's just fun. I mean, it's just supposed to be fun. Just something a little different. I don't know if
Ladies,
it's a copyright issue or not, but
yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Before because we waiting on Nick to come back. before we do that, I would like to say, hey, Jared from Jared Talks. He allows us to come on his, well, allows me to come on his platform. You all need to come on there too. Jared has overcome a lot and to get to I think it's 1,600 and some odd people. So close to monetization. One short just kind of, it makes me want to frustrate. The pastor was like, I'm gonna strike you. And I was like, what? Why, Jesus? Why? But we appreciate Jared always stopping in and say, hey, uh, see,
Yep,
Jared no,
that's
Jared
what's
no.
up.
How
I
many
also
do you
appreciate
need?
Jared, huh?
How many does he need?
What for he needs more views than he's already at the like subscriber stage. But
Nice.
we just count down the days because I didn't know once they strike you down, they give you a certain amount of days to like it's almost like your credit for it to clear off. And so just counting their days off. I also appreciate he giving me a break this week. I was like, thank you. I'm working for Workhorse Wrestling Network and I got a lot of stuff to do. Uh, ladies and gentlemen, um, since we went on Nika, we'll just go ahead and drop the bomb. Okay, after we come back from break, right? Because I did tell y'all we're going on break next week, right? And then we
Yep.
happy Thanksgiving. Ain't no Workhorse Wrestling Network. Don't see
Yesterday.
us. We ain't here. Okay. When we come back, we normally have Name That Superstar, but we had to put it on hold, okay? Because I have a love affair with this man that I spotlighted. Not this Monday, but last Monday when we first came back with J News, our contributor. And so on the 28th, the cookout will have its special guest, Santana Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, you all don't know how excited I am to have Santana Jackson here. Listen, I love Santana Jackson. He does the work in GCW. I'm very sad that he came to the center stage and I wasn't able to do the thriller dance while he beat Mike Bailey. But you know what? We'll get to have some fun with him on the 28th. Okay?
Yeah,
That's like
if
a
you tune
top five wrestling moment of the year for me when he came out from under the ring as a werewolf.
right. Yeah, if you're
Yes,
here in the
he
live
does.
chat, please join us, and you can, if you want, you can get a question in. I'm sure if you want to ask a question, obviously as long as it's respectful and relevant, we'll be happy to ask your question. You know.
Okay, so we waiting on Theon and then we'll get started unless y'all want to do like the mini hot topics thing.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. What do you got for? Let's do one hot topic. Let's start with one hot topic, and then we'll.
Hold on, before we get into that, speaking of hot, I've been going to this new restaurant and it is the bomb. I went yesterday and it wasn't spicy enough. Went in today and told them they were like, we can take it to another level for you. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Nice, 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 nice.
I don't like you right now.
Yeah,
Y'all don't
he
understand. He keeps
took
putting
us so
pictures of bomb ass food in the Discord. You
Right?
supposed to see me. I hope Debo Joe gets you. I hope he gets you. Dolores, give us a hot topic because this man is hurting my feelings.
All right,
The
give us one hot
popcorn they do
topic,
is really good too.
then we'll do politically
okay.
correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you all have not heard, Mega, she is the legal officer at AEW, is kind of taking a step back. And SRS reported that if you all do not remember, Mega was involved in the backstage brawl with the Bucks, and Omega brought her to kind of just be kind of your mediator. And then a brawl broke out. So she was not, SRS reported, not involved in getting Punk released during his actions. She wasn't even there at all in. So she decided to take some time off. Now, question is, would you have stayed at a job that you didn't feel comfortable being at?
Hold on. pause. We also have to say she's been working more with the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's not that
Yeah.
she's left them entirely. It's that she's gone back to working on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And hell yeah, we all do it if we employ. Don't nobody really want to be working at these fucking jobs. They
Hell no.
do too much for no fucking pay. And then when you ask them for like a penny more, you get taxed $100 damn.
Yeah. Yep.
I
Agree.
think
Agree.
for me, I think for me, it's on Tony to make an environment that is comfortable for people. I feel like after what happened, she was like, I was in something. And if I'm right, and Sam, you can correct me, wasn't she suspended along with everybody else
No,
in that whole mess? Because I was
no.
wondering. Because I know at first they said she was, then they said she wasn't, and I was confused.
Mega was
But
never Mega was never claimed to be suspended. The question was she there? That's always been the question. Was she there? More reports than not have said that she is there and
yeah,
that they to have a discussion with him, and that is why she was there because he was slandering them multiple times, and they wanted it to
yeah.
stop.
And so my thing about it is, if you are in a predicament where all chaos is breaking out, and you might not want to continue to do that. I can go and be with the Jacksonville Jaguars and be comfortable without feeling like it's a lot of craziness going on. And then it's like you hear more and more stuff backstage where people are having issues, things are being said. And so it makes you wonder, is it Tony and the chaos? Or is it that he just needs to bring in more people to build a team to prevent this chaos from happening?
So here's my question: are you saying MEGA? It's mega?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
MEGHA.
It's
oh,
Mega.
okay, okay, interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. We clearly see that Tony Khan isn't, the greatest boss in the world. Doesn't run the tightest ship, obviously. That's been obvious more than a few times. So yeah, I mean, I don't. In theory, Um, would we all leave a job as soon as we're unhappy with it the first time? Sure. Or, the first time it becomes boring or drab or not what you want to get up to the next morning. And sure, but the reality is that almost none of us have that luxury, really. So all of us are usually doing jobs we don't really want to do and forced to stay there a lot longer than we want to. So, yeah, I mean, it's just the reality of life a lot of times.
Yeah, I think this should be an eye opener that you're getting a lot more scuttlebutt that there's a lot of things going on backstage. To where Tony, you need to start putting more stuff in. You normally hear bad news and you immediately it's not your fault. I didn't know. I didn't know. Now you've been in here long enough to know something. Now it's time for you to put a team together. You can't just do this all by yourself.
I think that while Tony may have some fault in it, she may have just decided she doesn't want to be involved in professional wrestling and the
Sure.
legalities of that because that's a lot. Like the fact that these a lot of these folks are independent contractors, then you also have some who are technically W-2 employees and having to make sure that everybody's stuff is getting done. That's a lot of headache versus I can help with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're all collectively easy to have. I can negotiate salaries and all that stuff. I don't have to worry about 2024 and all this shit happening. Like I have concrete things. I know what to do. I know how to
Yeah.
handle it. It's a lot easier. It's a lot less stressful. Like wrestling is very stressful to most everybody. I'm not a CHK fan because him as a person is just like, what the hell? But I cannot lay all the fault on him. I just think if I am someone who, like me personally, I have left jobs because of my family. If I'm considering that, having more stability, I'd take the football players because the worst that's gonna happen, besides the things that we hear about from football players, is babies popping up.
It's
That's
like
that's
how many times has she been working there? Have there's been a fight breaking out or an argument or somebody need to be separated or something coming
we
out that
don't
shouldn't
know.
have come out?
We don't know
And
what's
so
happening behind the scenes, though. We can't say that. Like, for us to cover our
Allegedly.
bases legally, we can't say that
I
she was
mean
there.
like
Besides
Eddie
brawl
and
out.
yeah, I mean, I'm not talking about her being physically. I'm talking about her having to handle this stuff. Like Eddie and Sammy, Andrade and Sammy getting into it. Uh, Punk and his mess, the Bucks and their mess, legal issues which they are having. Tony's mouth sometimes can get people to have legal meetings. It's like, at what point are you like,
No.
listen, them Twitter fingers are deadly. They're deadly. You're in trouble.
Yeah. But also, we have to remember a privately held company has a lot more various legal ramifications than a
Hmm.
publicly traded. Because if you private, that's how Vince did what he did.
Yeah.
So I'm scared to play this game.
Okay,
All
ladies
right.
and gentlemen, for ALW, we're going to introduce politically correct. Okay, so
I'm scared.
All
ALW
right.
will
I'll give a little
introduce.
brief, another brief primer since Anika wasn't here real quick. So, and just to make sure that there's no mistake here, I definitely stole this from a show
No,
called Drink
no,
Champs.
no. You were inspired by.
I was inspired by a show called Drink Champs. It's a podcast. Um, it's a hip hop podcast where they interview hip hop legends, and during the show they ask them. They do this little thing called Quick Time or Slime. Usually, what you do is I'll give you two things, and you pick one or the other. Or you don't have to pick. You can say both. And really, what you're choosing is how it inspires you, how it makes you feel. Like which one had the bigger impact. Now, this is all wrestling stuff, so it's not going to be like, oh, well, that's my best friend or whatever. But, how, which one you liked better. It can be as a person, it can be just in your mind, which one you feel when you hear the two names brings more of a whatever to you. And if you think both, like, fuck, I can't pick between those two, goddamn, those two, that's really hard. You can just say both. And you and everyone else usually has to take a shot, but here we're going to suck on a lemon or a lime. That's like your punishment for choosing the politically correct answer, which is both. In theory, the politically incorrect answer is choosing one or the other because you're picking a side. So, and some of these might be easy for y'all. So I've kind of split these up into questions that I thought were a little more specific for each of you. And then at the end, I've got some just kind of general questions that I'll ask the whole group. But does someone want to start first? Or you want me to just pick someone
I'll
to
get
start?
it out the. I get it
Got
out the
it.
way because I'm very, and I don't care.
Okay,
Uh,
so Dolores, here's your first one. All right, you ready?
okay.
Okada or Sonata?
Sonata because he's fine and he also has a cocky attitude in which I appreciate now because it is like he's also young and has potential of being El Okada and he has a lot more mileage now. Now as far as his character now, I'm gonna say they're doing him a disservice as champion.
Okay. Yeah, so the idea is that you pick one or the other, or say, but it's just for a conversation. If anyone wants to chime in on whatever, you can chime in and say something if you want. Otherwise, we'll just move on, and I'll just go clockwise now. I'll just go with CM the next. We'll go here with CM. CM, you ready?
Sure.
Athena or Trishadora?
Trisha Dora all day, every day.
All day, every day. Easy peasy. Anika,
Maybe.
you
Okay.
ready?
Yes.
Jimmy or Jay Uso?
You know what? Before I lose my religion, I would. The two got the easiest one. Sonata or the other dude, Athena or Dora.
You got an easy one? You could just say both.
Both.
Okay, everyone's got to suck on a lime or a lemon or whatever y'all got. And you gotta show
What?
your face on camera so we can all see that you.
You all. And it's
Like, I don't
You
have
thought?
to
So you thought
like
that was
eat.
politically incorrect?
Woo!
So you thought that was politically incorrect?
That's your politically correct answer. You didn't want to choose one.
Yeah, because they're both also.
That's right. So you suffer from making the politically correct answer.
Take your
So
medicine.
so both is the wrong answer. Okay.
There's no right or wrong answer.
You just said that was politically correct answer.
All right, Sammy, you ready?
Hold on. He's
Okay.
saying that if you choose the politically correct answer instead of making a definitive choice, you have to
Yeah, the
take a
politically
shot.
correct answer is both, and for that you have to suck on the lime. The politically
You can-
incorrect answer would be to choose one or the other.
Do we have to
'Cause you're-
keep saying suck on a lime and suck on a lemon? I just
Okay, however you want to choose your poison, whatever you want to, however you want to say it.
oh, that, is she?
Was that? Yeah, right there. Was that your lime or lemon?
Dolores, what did you have? I can't tell what's happening. My Nika's over here trembling. Dolores' face is reminding me of my mom when she saw my report card one time and she thought a B was a C.
listen.
Hop through this screen.
Everybody recovered enough?
You got yourself mute.
Sammy, you ready?
How long have I been muted for?
I didn't even know you were muted. All right, you ready, Sammy?
I didn't mute myself. I don't know. I've just been eating this banana
All right,
pudding
Sammy, here you
popcorn. Don't mind me.
Here's your choice, Sammy. Sammy, you listening? Okay, Julia or Mercedes Monet?
Oh.
Ha, 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 ha.
They're both number one, but I'll give 1A to Julia.
Okay, all right. Dolores, you ready?
Yes.
Nia Jax
Yes.
or Nyla Rose?
Nyla Rose. I love Nyla Rose. She's a good wrestler and she's funny. So that's why I chose her.
I like it. All right.
There's only one
Yes.
correct answer to that. That's, no.
Oh no! I don't like this game. I don't like this game.
CM, you ready?
I like it.
Sure.
Swerve or kill shot?
Mm.
Damn.
Anika, I love you. I'm sorry. Both.
Ah, she's going both. We all got it. Ah.
And
All
I
right.
tried. Yes, sir. When I tried.
Wait, I'm gonna dilute this because I can't do this no more.
What is that?
No, Peggy is on the
I
head.
don't have no. It's apple cider vinegar. So
What?
Oh my God.
Ding pause.
it's apple.
What the? Are you in? You're only supposed to do one shot of that a day.
It's the one shot. With some water in it. I'll be back.
A day.
Shit. Ooh, damn. You gonna have to check the water.
She's gonna be drinking water out of it.
Oh, you killed me.
She gonna
Damn,
have to.
CM.
She gonna be in the bathroom doing this.
Woo.
Cookout.
Oh. Did you do yours, Sammy? I didn't see you. Did you do yours, Sammy? Did you do yours, CM?
This time I did a long.
All right.
I made a screwdriver after.
There you go.
While waiting for Anika, I was
There you
late today. I was on time. I had everything ready to go, and then I put the light bulb, and I had to clean that up.
Nice.
It's all because I was too short to reach the light bulb without having to climb up on anything. Short people problems.
Listen, after this, we finished early. I have a game. It was just been sitting in the trivia for almost 3 months. And I just
All right,
Huh?
CM. I mean, Anika, you ready?
Sure.
All right. This is a weird one, but it's kind of wrestling related. But I know that you're big into these guys. Ollie Davis or Luke Owen?
There's only one right answer, Nika. You better pick it.
Wait. I don't.
Come on, Anika. Make a
Who's
choice.
not a Tory?
No, I'm not gonna. No, definitely not both. I'm trying to think though.
D-A-D-D-A-D.
Nah. Team TNA, we're going. Okay.
I would have went with Lori.
What
He's
about
not
Lori?
an option. Although El Pecador all day, every day.
Oh, El Picador all day.
El Picador all day. All right. Sammy, you ready?
Oh, let's get it.
Brian Danielson or Randy Orton?
I'm sorry, I'm going with both.
Ah!
Cheers.
So both is politically incorrect. See, this is.
Sammy did
I
that on
hate you.
purpose.
I hate you.
I
Hey,
know you
Sammy,
did. I know you did.
how surprised would you be if Randy Orton popped up at Survivor Series, like for real?
Whew.
Well, I heard that they're trying to kill that rumor, which makes me a little bit more certain that it is going to happen because they wouldn't try to kill it unless
Uh,
I heard they were trying to kill the Phil rumor, not the Randy rumor. That's interesting.
all right.
Oh,
We lost Dolores. I was just about to be her turn.
she's next.
All right.
Now,
Dolores, you
let me
ready?
see you before you take me out.
You supposed to, you know how you spit the seeds out for a watermelon? You're supposed to do that for your citrus too.
Are you ready,
Yeah.
Dolores?
Yes.
Okay. Maki Ito or Rina Yamashita?
Michael Ito. And
Oh, you picked
the reason
one.
I say that is she's cute but deadly. And that's me. I'm cute but deadly.
You were deadly.
I did not think that was going to be a definitive
Right?
answer.
Let's see. Is it CM? I think we went out of order because Dolores moved. So it was CM.
It's me, Dolores.
Okay.
Can you swap me and you?
This is a question specifically for you, CM.
Okay.
Real Housewives? Real Housewives or Vanderpump Rules?
Real Housewives of what?
Beverly Hills.
Real Housewives. What's like any season?
Yeah, just the show itself. Come on now. Just the show itself.
No, because Real Housewives of Beverly Hills definitely had me ready to jump through the daggone TV a few times. Vanderpump Rules has a bunch of drunk hoes. Old drugged up white women or drunk.
Drunk people who allegedly don't like my own type of people.
No, some of them like us. They just don't want to say they like us. I am going to go with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because you got my girl Garcelle up here. And you know, Team Kim Richards, and you know, her telling Lisa Renna that she just needs to eat some bread and she'll feel better.
All right. Adika, you ready?
Sure.
All right. Tony Khan or Triple H as far
Triple
as
H.
bookings go?
Next.
Okay. That was easy peasy. There you go.
Right. See, you finally got an easy one, Nika.
All right. Sammy, you ready?
Oh, let's get it.
All right. Hold on. Let's see here. This one's probably too easy for you, but I'll ask it anyhow. John Moxley or Dean Ambrose?
Oh, John Moxley.
Okay. I figured that was probably an easy one.
I don't care. Dean Ambrose. But Brock Lesnar. Dean Ambrose was great until he left. Period.
Hey, he made me care about a potted plant. I appreciate Dean Ambrose.
Dolores, you ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Light tubes or thumbtacks?
I have a love for both. Uh, and ladies and gentlemen, if I could, I would hit somebody with a light too. Um,
Dolores.
I would. That's a dream of mine. I dream about it a lot.
That
Um,
tells you everything you need to know about Dolores.
I mean, but it is more prettier. It's the shattering of it. It's a better sound.
yeah,
It's
yeah, it's like, yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
like
You
yeah.
can
that type
choose
of the
both.
silent hurt.
Like,
You can
but
always choose
okay,
both.
I'm gonna choose light too because I have had a dream about it. But when it
Okay.
shatters, it turns into little dust. It's like magical
Don't
dust
breathe the
just
dust.
flies in the air. Just,
That was
and it's
LeBron
great.
James does his powder.
who would have thought
Yeah,
that the three of us, I would be the one that would have the objection to fucking light tubes and getting people.
I would have said thumbtacks until I saw Rina Yamashita, and now I gotta agree, it's light tubes.
and if you get the good light tube, you can snap it and it got the sharp edge to it. Listen, y'all don't
She
know.
trying to kill somebody.
She digs in her own head with that.
Yeah, she grabs his own
Okay,
head with it.
LW, I can't. I can't. We got.
No more?
I'm the one who.
Are you ready for your next one, TM?
Sure.
All right. Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner?
It's
OJ
neither
Simpson.
one or not.
What?
OJ Simpson.
I knew you were gonna choose neither one.
Because
Without him,
one did unalive a person, and the other one did have to be with Christian for all them years with them bratty children looking at they ever changing faces.
I got a
Um,
question.
Mm.
I just got a
yes.
question. I'm gonna ask in a private chat. Just in a private chat.
Um, both.
Both. Oh, you're making people suck on the. All right.
you said oh wait, she
She
said
said both.
OJ.
Yeah, but then that wasn't her real answer. Her real
I
answer was
wasn't
just
an
both.
option that I could technically choose.
All right. I hate
I
you.
thought the category was people that slept with Chris Jenner. So we Chloe's daddy.
Oh. Oh. Whew. Oh, those limes are nothing nice. Whew. All right. Anika? Is it Anika or
Yeah.
Dolores?
It's
It's
Anika.
Anika.
I'm feeling
Anika.
lightheaded. Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to be drinking fucking apple cider vinegar.
Oh my God.
I didn't have any lemon. I could. I don't have a car.
Just drink some water.
Yeah,
Shut
water's
up,
fine.
What
That's
game
okay.
though?
All right.
Take some Kool-Aid.
Anika, War Games or Anarchy in the Arena?
Ooh. If you choose both, I don't blame you. If you choose both, I'll take the.
Ah,
If you choose both,
nah, I can't do no more. Wait.
I'll take it for you if you say both.
I'm really trying to think. Okay. Now I'm gonna go with Anarchy in the Arena. You can't beat Eddie Kingston just coming down like a zombie with the freaking with the gasoline can, and he's just like, I'm gonna kill everybody. I don't give a crap. It's just like, I'm on a team. I don't care. You're on top of him.
All right. So you went with Anarchy in the Arena, right? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sammy, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Toyota or Nakano?
What's Nakano?
Bull Nakano
Correct.
or Toyota?
I was about to ask for clarification if we were talking about Bull or Tam.
Bull or Toyota?
I'll go with Toyota. Like,
Okay.
seriously, half of AEW follows her moveset. Like, she was incredible and changed the game.
These are people. Oh.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
You
they're
watched
Japanese female wrestlers.
them.
Sorry.
You watched them during the watch along. I
You
think
did.
one
Yeah,
of
you
them.
did watch it.
I did? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? what company is in the can? Is that a new brand of car? What the?
All right, Dolores, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Mick Foley or Terry Funk?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Daggone it, man.
Okay. If I'm to be honest, which I am bluntly honest, Terry Funk because he hardcore to the end. Foley is like he's like a hardcore teddy bear, and I'm down with the I'm down with the hardcore. So I have to go with Terry Funk. R.I.P. Terry Funk.
All right. You guys want to do a few more? You guys having fun or what?
I'm down to do a few more.
It's
Okay.
getting better.
CM, you
Kill
ready?
me in the morning. Acid reflux out of the world.
All right.
Sure.
Ron Killings, CM, Ron Killings or R Truth?
Ron Killings.
Okay.
Mm.
That would be my answer too.
They
Yeah.
killing the truth. Damn it!
All
They're
right.
wrestling
Let's see.
down to half their roster, and he's older than most of them.
That's true. Anika,
Yes.
MJF or Seth Rollins?
Ah. I'm going to go with MJF.
Ooh, picked an answer. All
Oh, no
right.
storylines are just better than Seth Rollins right now.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's an interesting answer. Just because Seth has been doing it for so much longer,
No,
like
because
there's
Seth.
on.
No, I want Seth to lose.
Yeah,
I,
I hear you. All right, Sammy, you ready?
Oh yeah.
All right, Minoru Suzuki or Antonio Inoki?
I gotta
oh
go
man.
with Inoki. Like
Inoki.
his match against Ali. Like whether WWE wants to acknowledge it or not, he was WWF champion. Screw you.
Yep. All right, Dolores, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Razor Ramon or Scott Hall?
Cool.
Razor Ramon. Okay. I
I
like.
think so.
Listen.
Hey
I
yo,
like
wait.
the moment for him. I thought. I was like, that's my baby daddy right there. He had the machismo, the coolness. Scott Hall. As an adult, remember him more as his issues more than the rest.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that Scott Hall had good years and Scott Hall had bad years, but every year of Razor Ramon was a good year.
That is true. That is true. All right,
Who they
CM, you
ain't,
ready?
ain't nobody. That's just my baby daddy.
All right, CM,
Yeah.
Jade or Bianca?
Let your heart lead you, my sister, to the right.
You don't want my heart to lead me on that one. Because my heart is gonna make me tell you neither.
Oh.
They're both very, very talented in the ring. Love them down in the ring. And for me, not the best. I will go with both.
Cool.
I hope we see a match between them soon.
God damn. All right. Everyone got a slap.
Looking forward to
No.
that new reality TV show.
Has Jay popped back up and wrestled?
So not didn't wrestle yet. The last appearance was Halloween Havoc, and
Oh.
Becky actually won. No.
Whew.
Becky actually lost against Lala Valkyria, which was very surprising because I think everyone thought like, okay, she's gonna hold this belt for a minute, And so maybe she got tired. Maybe she's like, "Hey, I can't do two shows at once," which is understandable. But yeah, that was very surprising. But yeah, that was the last appearance for Jade.
I think they're gonna set up Becky for Survivor Series, and then that way she can take on Rhea at WrestleMania.
All right. Is it Anika's turn?
Not even
I don't
tablespoon.
want
Yeah,
Rhea to lose.
All right. Anika, you ready?
yeah.
Rey Mysterio or Eddie Guerrero?
Eddie Guerrero, baby.
All right. That's what I like to
Mambacita.
hear. All right.
It's a
We're
tougher call now because of Ray's longevity in his career. Like he's been doing it
But
for
I'm sorry. Eddie
25
had
some
Uh,
odd years.
Eddie had
Tell me,
two Gone Behind theme songs. We lie,
going?
we cheat, we steal.
Black Tiger.
Black Tiger. All right, Sammy, you ready?
Oh yeah, let's get it.
All right. Choke slam or rock bottom?
Hmm.
This says a lot about Sammy.
I don't got a funny joke for Savvy Alpha. Just go ahead.
I'll go with the rock bottom.
I thought you would have picked the choke slam since you were dressed like the Undertaker.
You know he likes to smell the poutine pie. I was
Side
All
note,
right.
Becky.
I was hoping he would say both, and then like I could say that when y'all like had living this shit in your mouth because I wanted to pop. Damn it, Sammy! I had a plan.
What's the other name for the rock bottom?
The man who
Isn't it Uranagi, I think, or something, right? Isn't that it?
Uranagi.
The man
Okay.
had
Yeah.
no slam.
Manhandle slam.
Hold on.
Now,
Mhm.
that's what I was gonna say. Becky and Roman ain't doing it right. You have to leave your like. I don't know what they're like. It just don't look like it's supposed to look. I don't know if they like more high velocity when you go up with the person, or they leaving their feet. But like they're not doing it right.
Becky is
Oh,
a
the
shorter
bookend.
woman.
It's the bookend too, Sammy.
Would you say?
All
Would you
right.
say, Dolores?
And then Baron Corbin, he goes the other way with his and calls it
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
End of days.
Well, Baron Corbin
End of day.
has the spin with his. It's like he cocks back and spins you and then slams you. Whereas
In the
they just
days,
cock
in the
back
days,
up and just slam you.
in the days on Becky Lynch.
All right. Dolores, you
They
ready?
That is,
nobody
I
can
gotta
take a
admit, Baron
Uranagi
Corbin
as
might have
good
the best
as
finisher to me
Baron
because
Corbin
it
can
just
take
it
one.
works.
Just like wow, bam. Okay, I'm back.
All right. Dolores, you ready?
Yes.
All right. ECW or GCW?
Ooh.
What year?
Doesn't matter. Just the two promotions.
Ah, come on.
No, it matters
It really does. It really does.
because if you talk
Wholesale.
about GCW pre-pandemic,
Okay. This is the first time I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say both because
Ooh.
ECW got my childhood and GCW is taking my adult child and just wrecking her on the inside. I'm having a good time.
Oh my God, I hate you for that.
Thank
Oh.
you.
you pick the
I should
game.
did that too.
Whew.
I would go with GCW simply due to the fact that I haven't heard of any of their checks bouncing to their talent.
I don't want
I
to
mean,
unalive somebody, but
I have.
Rhea,
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Rhea took a picture with
In that case, you
Sandman.
had the time.
Yeah.
Rhea took a picture with Sandman, and they're like, okay, how many of y'all thought he was dead? It's like,
Uh,
I did it. He was just on something recently. Talking
I
about
did.
ECW.
Yeah, he
It's
was.
been a minute since I saw him.
Sandman.
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 Oh yeah, he was in GCW too.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
All right, CM,
All
you
right, I'll
ready?
finish my lemon. I'll be back.
Sure.
All right. Samoa Joe or Ricky Starks?
Why
Mm.
would you do that?
Ricky is pretty. There's no doubt about it. He is a very, very handsome man. And Samoa Joe holds like that's hot for me. Like the look away spot. The fact that Steiner Math was most of Scott Steiner's best TNA promos were cut on Samoa Joe. Like I'm the best tag team wrestling champion. Steiner Math. Um, Samoan Joseph is my answer.
Okay.
Yes.
Samoan Joseph. All right. Anika, you ready?
Yeah, let's
The
go.
Samoan
This is
Joseph.
probably another easy one for you, but I'll ask anyhow. Saudi or Wembley?
um,
I know that should came out a little quicker.
Why does she think about this so heavy?
I just Wembley was alright. It wasn't.
He ain't just saying AEW. He said all of Wembley. That includes British
What's
Bulldog.
wrong with you?
Oh,
What is
I'm sorry. As a country, Wembley.
All right. That's
so
fine.
you okay, Anika, what he was saying was would you chose the Wembley pay-per-view over the Saudi pay-per-view?
As a country, Wembley.
I know we watched that Saudi
Just,
pay-per-view. She was
just
mad.
on GP, you better take that shot at apple cider vinegar just on GP because your ass was over here talking thinking
I'm
about
sorry. That
taking Saudi Arabia.
I'll take a shot. But you know that Wembley that all in wasn't that good.
It was
So
better
you
than
think
a
I
Saudi
show.
you think Saudi
like.
Arabia Crown Jewel was better?
All right, Sammy, you
It
ready?
The
depends.
only thing is that like we have 7 pay-per-views of Saudi and we got 2 pay-per-views of Wembley. So
Also, to
7 to
be fair,
2.
he just said Wembley. He didn't limit it. So
That's what I said.
can Saudi Arabia, any Saudi show, actually beat British Bulldog in Wembley?
Okay, I'll say this. Wembley. That SummerSlam when my baby beat British Bulldog and everybody with the uproar and he just relished in it. Yeah, okay, definitely Wembley.
All right. Sammy, you ready? Sammy, Stardom
You doing a hot
or
sauce shot?
Impact Knockouts?
Stardom.
Okay.
You doing a hot sauce shot?
I'm gonna, yeah.
Oh
I
All
finished
right.
my
Yes.
lemon.
Ain't got no line no more.
Dolores, Carmelo
Yeah,
Hayes or Jay Lethal?
Carmelo
Ooh,
Hayes, I hate Jay Lethal. Everybody knows I hate Jay Lethal. I
I
don't like
I
him.
didn't know that.
I hate
hater.
listen,
Daggone it.
he is almost now to the level of the hate I have for Jeff Jarrett. But Jeff Jarrett, I've hated him for a long time. But Jay Lethal is climbing up there.
I know CM's answer to this one. This will be an easy one for her. CM, Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy?
Jeffrey Nero of the I'm a dance while Jagged Edge is singing. Hardy, the far superior Hardy, multicolored, not going bald. Hardy, but had his struggles and still fine as hell. Hardy, how this man get drunk and fucked up and still look better than half your roster. Jeffrey
Still
Nero.
a bird. Still a bird and CM Punk.
Jeff is not
If you
looking.
need,
Jeff, I hope you stay clean and sober, Jeff. I hope that everything goes well for you. Um, get rid of your brother and his messy ass.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna blame his brother or his wife because he got better. I think he came back to AEW again. And I think we were all were there when I was screaming, "Oh, GCW! Here comes Jeff Hardy in
Did,
GCW at the bar that they were wrestling at."
did he ever do a match or he just did? He just came out at the end of the show.
I don't know.
the 2
I
things you'd
think
pick Matt for though is if you
He
needed somebody
came
to book
out.
a match, you'd pick Matt, and if you had to pick somebody to become an Uber driver, you'd pick Matt.
I wouldn't choose him for shit.
All right, Anika, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. John Cena or Brock Lesnar?
This nigga. Okay.
Ah, hell
That's an ass.
Sorry.
That's an ass. Ooh.
What's wrong with
Allegedly.
that though?
no. Allegedly.
um, I'm
Who
gonna pick
hates
Cena.
black men more, Nika? Who hates
You're gonna
black
pick
men more?
Cena? All right. She picked Cena.
Snoop
All right.
Dogg loves you. I gotta respect you.
Sammy,
Correct
you
answer.
ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hell in a Cell or Elimination Chamber?
Come on, send me that. Oh, sorry. I know what I would choose.
Like the first half of the elimination chambers sucked. They did. And the first half of the Hell in the Cells were good. But Hell in a Cell has
But
gotten
now,
real bad over the years, and there's been a couple of good elimination chambers. But because of Undertaker and Triple H, I'm going Hell in a Cell.
Heck yeah. Like
All right.
I
I
think
thought you
I
would choose.
think like that it's more Hell in the Cells that are good than elimination chambers that are good. Like,
Yeah.
you can't say it's not really equal for me.
Right. All right, Dolores, you ready?
Yep,
All
yep,
right.
yep, yep, yep.
Joseph Janela or Santana Jackson?
Santana Jackson, man. Any
You,
man that could be fighting my baby and have two wonderful black women, A Town down, doing the thriller dance as he is whooping up on Mike Bailey and pinning him, and then stand right up and continue the
yeah.
thriller dance with them. Listen, I gotta choose. I
Now,
got
Joseph
my
Janela versus Joey Janela. That would be tough.
All
that's a
right.
hard fight because um listen, ladies and gentlemen, you have to go back to the watch alongs with me and Sammy. When Joseph Janela came out, I something on the inside of me snapped. And I think we had enough of the show by then, and I just started losing it. And so it was like, Joseph Janela walking the plank with me. I just went for the whole match. Joey literally
With,
one time went in the bathroom and then came back out and kept fighting.
with the
Ew.
puffy white pirate blouse.
They were
Yeah,
fighting for a ship in a bottle, and they call it the championship.
All right. You ready, CM?
sure.
All right. CM Punk or Disco Inferno?
I hate you.
Ah!
That's a tough one.
That's
They're pretty comparable.
Burning passion. Oh God. Ah. I dislike you more than Vince disliked Paul because he wasn't Dwayne. Um,
The choices were between
CM Punk or Disco Inferno?
that's difficult. I know what my choice would be.
Okay.
Triple H wrote the pipe bomb.
WCW or Ring of Honor?
I'm going with Philip Brooks.
Oh, you heard it here. CM picked CM Punk.
I can't stand what's the name of that superstar? I got a trick for your ass.
All right,
Listen,
Anika. Go ahead. What were you saying, Dolores?
no, I was saying I would have chose CM Punk too because homeboy did disco talks crap, but he don't never even try to back it up. CM Punk can't fight, but he tries to fight. That's the point. At least he tries.
No,
He's
no,
still
no, no, no,
business.
no. No. I respect you more if you talk shit and just don't even try to come. Just I'm gonna talk about shit and I'm gonna hide. Except for Jim Cornette, he need to face up to the shit that he says. But if you know
Yeah,
you
because
can't,
Disco been ragging on Cody Rhodes forever, and then turn around on one episode. I remember this episode because I died laughing. And it said, "I saw him. We were like going past each other, and I was like, I know you talked your stuff." He was like, I just kept walking. I let him go on by his business, and I went on about mine. We were jogging. I was like, "Oh, so you talk all that thing, you weren't gonna back it up." Every time, every week for 3 weeks, I heard, "If I see him in my town, I'm gonna tell him something by himself." And then you saw him, and it said what?
he did tell him about himself. He said, "I'm a fangirl of you, Cody." But it's easier to digest Philip Brooks when you remember Samoa Joe beat him most of the time.
That's true. All right, Anika, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. This might not be too hard for you, but I don't know. Rock or Roman?
Rock.
I figured as much.
Like I'm still watching. I love Instagram because we showing them old school stuff. Will someone tell the stupid person they can't interview? I won't say the actual word. So you can stupid.
All right, Sammy, you ready? AEW or WWE?
Huh? Oh, Sammy.
Like right now or all time?
You tell me. It's how it affects you when you hear the two words. You hear the two names, how it affects you. Whatever one, you tell me. You're the one that has to make the pick. It's which has more of an impact on you, which one hits you first, which one feel better about, all the ones, whatever. Which one, you tell me.
Screw it. I'm going with both.
What?
You mother
Sammy!
fucking god damn it.
Really?
Fuck those lines. Woo.
Mm.
All right.
Sammy couldn't stand on business. Hold on.
Ooh.
Because Julia might be going to WWE.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Next one's for Dolores.
I hate lines.
I hope not.
I'm ready. I'm okay.
Okay. Dolores. Table
Yes.
or chair?
Chair, because I need to knock you out. I need to have an Alabama brawl. Man, wow. And probably because I have hit somebody with a chair before. That's a good, you just wait.
All right. CM. Let's
Yes.
see here. Okay, what do I got here? Okay, CM. Christian, Cage, or Dads?
All dads.
All dads,
Yo, daddy.
Including your own.
including your own. Hey, Daddy.
Wait a minute. I would just like to try to influence her and say that a lot of people have survived with their daddy going for a pack of cigarettes or some milk and never coming
What?
back. But we can't never put our
That
shit in
ain't
Christian.
my daddy was
daddy.
real.
My daddy's in the other room.
That ain't
I
at
A
remember
all.
lot of
one day I
people,
went to the store
That's
to
not
get
my
some milk,
daddy, bro.
and I texted my friend. I was like, "Wish me luck. I'm going to the store for some milk. I'm afraid I might never come back."
That's not my testimony. Sorry to them. I hope they found a positive male role model. But my daddy was around and he was there for a whole lot of people in our community. So I'm going with
And
both.
Christian is a
Just because,
good dad role model.
You go with both?
huh? What you say, Dolores?
Yeah. I said
What
Christian
you
is
say?
a good dad role model. Christian
I
is a
think
good
she said
dad role
both.
model.
Did you say both?
I'm going with both. I'm going with
Uh,
both because until Christian does the my daddy spot, you know,
Oh God.
Dad's kind of went out, but I love them both. Cheers to all of y'all.
oh my gosh.
Mm.
Whew. I have more, but let me know when you want to stop.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Is it Anika?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep on rocking.
Let's see here. This one might be easy too for you. Well, actually, here, I'll give you a tougher one. Let's see. This one I had under your name already.
Okay.
Men's or women's wrestling?
Oh, you cut out on me.
Oh,
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 say it again.
men's or women's wrestling?
Dang. Oh.
don't prove him right, Anika. Don't prove him right.
Both.
Both. Oh, my stomach hates
Hey,
you right
Anika.
now.
Like
Oh.
I'm.
Will Ospreay isn't in the women's division, so it'd been an easy answer for me.
God damn it. All right, Sammy.
Talk to
I'm
me
a.
when Will Ospreay can make you question your sexuality.
Eh, Sammy, Hogan or Flair?
Again, another question of who hates black men more.
Eh,
I know what I would choose.
Is
But
this
okay, let's
who I like better?
what?
I'd I'd say I have more positive feelings about Flair.
give me 3 claps in the woo. Woo!
Woo!
All right,
I mean,
Dolores.
the more happy to
Evolution.
see evolution is
Dolores back.
amazing.
Oh.
I think she had
Yeah.
to
I was
get
blind,
this
but
one
now
on.
I see.
All right, are you ready,
Mm.
Dolores?
Yeah.
Some in
All right.
history.
Let's see.
Yeah.
This one might be easy for you. Nick Gage or Matt Cardona?
Oh, she
Okay,
thinking
I
about
know
this one.
the answer that I know this answer might be typically where you hear me say somebody, but for those of you all who have been watching GCW or hear me talk about it, Nick ain't the same no more. Okay, he ain't the same. Uh, and it started to show the night he tripped and fell asleep to run to get the Jeff Hardy to help him. And so after that, it was like I think you all have heard me say in the short. Uh, I trust he would help me in the fight. It's just him getting there is the problem. So I can't choose him. I'm gonna have to choose Matt Cardona because if you ever watched lately, he is funny as all out. Heck,
Oh yeah.
All right.
funny, and he wrestles is great. And I can't wait till he wrestles Santana Jackson.
I thought for sure you were going to say Nick Gage, so that's interesting.
Now
I
I
thought she
would
was
have
gonna say
chose Nick, but Nick ain't the
Yeah, I hear
same
you.
no more. It's like by
I
the
hear
time
you.
he get there, I mean no offense, he just tired, and I don't want to keep putting him through that.
Yeah. All right, CM, you ready?
sure.
All right. Oscar or Io?
Go ahead and hate me now. Both.
Yeah.
That's a fair answer.
Go on there.
You hate me now.
Mm.
Chest is getting tight.
All right.
Listen, y'all killing me. I'm gonna have to tap out in about 2 seconds.
Who the hell out of all of y'all thought I was gonna choose between either one?
right?
Well, more so, EO was in Lucha Underground, so we wouldn't have hated you if you said EO.
And I love Oscar.
All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. All right, Anika, you ready?
Yeah.
Lita or AJ Lee?
You better pick Lita.
Let's be very clear. My niece loves AJ Lee. I love. CM Punk came back. She's like, "Oh, where
My
AJ
niece
at?"
loves sriracha.
That's
I still cheered standing right next to my niece when sriracha got sprayed in the face with the green mist from Oscar.
just.
I was like, yeah!
Gotta go
I
see
don't
my
think
son
Sriracha
movie.
even like herself, so that ain't even an option.
But that was precious. Okay, she like CM Punk came back. She's like, "Where AJ?" I'm like, "They, it's not a mutual conversation if he's here." But nah, Lita for life.
Lita for life. All right. Sammy Joe. Let's see. Money in the Bank or Ultimate X?
Ooh, that's tough.
I know
I'll
what I'm
go
gonna choose
with
though.
Money in the Bank.
The hell are you
Really?
thinking?
That's a spicy pick.
Sammy brought
Yes, it
up
is.
Uncle Joe.
Have you not seen
You did
the
not.
bumps taken from Ultimate X?
That's literally the match where they started chanting, "Please don't die."
Oh, well, I wasn't going just into the match. I was thinking of what happens after and Edge cashing
You gotta
in
put
on
them
John
in
Cena. And
Ain't
I was thinking of
nobody
the
care
whole
about
picture.
that bank
there.
and that
AJ
little
Styles,
If
briefcase.
we're just talking
Randy
the match, if we're just talking the match, it is Ultimate X.
Kazarian.
and the follow up Ultimate X is far superior than Money in the Bank. Sammy,
Daniel's the best
Sammy,
thing
watching
you
Japan has
saw ever.
killed your brain. Damn it,
All
you
right.
waking up early. Come on, Sammy.
All right. Dolores, you ready?
Wait,
Yeah,
she
I'm
changed.
over here dying.
My
All
lips
right.
are on fire.
Dolores, New Japan or AEW?
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay. All
That's
right.
a layup.
That's a
Listen,
layup. Is that what you said?
yeah, they go to storylines from like since before I was born. And
All
yeah,
right.
Yeah, we
CM.
need to stop. Sammy just told us why we need to stop.
CM.
Yes.
Kendo stick or a strap?
Mm.
Pause.
Yeah, it's only you though. Only you. What no one else trying to pause that?
Oh, Dolores, please make sure you clip that part.
That was the way he said it. He was like, I said no thing. Or a strap.
Yeah, just clip that part. Oh, I have so many ways to use that one. Um, hmm. Well, let's go ahead and make Dolores tap out. Both.
Ain't no such thing as a kendo stick match with the best strap
Shout,
matches.
shout out Wahoo McDaniel versus Rick Rude. Shout out that match.
Y'all know I don't like y'all no more.
Like what
Y'all be
kendo
making me
stick
do this.
match do you know of?
I mean, hardcore match. The Enter the Sandman match, where Sandman had all the damn kendo sticks and he's hitting everybody with it.
But it wasn't
All
called a
right.
kendo stick match.
Anika, you ready?
Yeah.
Movie theater or home TV?
Movie theater.
Movie
Hold
theater.
up, that's apples and oranges. You should say movie theater or home projector.
I
Movie
just meant like,
theater.
I mean, for like, what? I mean, it doesn't matter.
Still movie
I
theater.
respect I respect Anika's choice, but I'm fighting for us home people, us
Thank you.
anxiety people. We need our own stuff at home, okay?
It's like
I
it's a
got a
good
projector. I ain't got no
day.
need to go to the movies. Y'all
I'd
overpriced.
I'd
Gotta
have
go
to
to
go
Fox.
movie
Those get
theater
the
because
snacks anyway.
My
I love
best
going to a packed
childhood.
crowd and like hearing people freaking out during a movie. Like, oh my god,
You're like,
I love it.
oh no,
I feel
in
like I'm
game,
Oh wait,
escaping
y'all
something.
don't watch scary movies.
Hell
in
no,
game.
I'm a black woman in America. My life is a scary movie enough.
I heard that.
But
Yeah.
nah,
We
but not
can't we
in
can't enjoy
game.
a movie with hollering and screaming. This is too much.
And then see, when I go see when I would go see horror movies, people would use that as an excuse to leave deposits. And my fear is I'm gonna in that
Uh,
deposit.
No God.
that's wrong. All right, Sammy, you ready?
Let's get it.
AEW Revolution or WWE SummerSlam?
Mm.
That's a little harder.
I mean, I will say that Revolution of AEW, but there's a lot of longevity to SummerSlam, and like so comparing the two, I have to go to SummerSlam because of the
He
history
loves the
of all the
gobbledygook.
different SummerSlams.
Right.
Like, uh, honestly, Revolution are good, but nothing is beating SummerSlam 2000 yet. SummerSlam 2000, like, I know it'll be the whole grand scheme of things, but SummerSlam 2000 was that pay per view though.
Was
All
it
right.
Old TLC, and then
Dolores?
Kurt Angle wrestling with a concussion.
It doesn't beat Perk Ankle, therefore it's not the best.
Okay,
The
Dolores.
best Brock Lesnar moment was at a SummerSlam.
Ain't nobody coming for something.
If you ain't
Dolores.
breaking something neck, we don't care.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is kind of an odd question, but top promos. So let's say we'll call them Impact, AEW, WWE, or Indies, and the Indies can be all the rest. We're talking MLW, GCW,
That's really broad.
all the rest of them. Top promos or Indies?
I would say Indies because they I mean, listen. What did Jacob Fatu call Matt Cardona a non-melanated piece of chicken, something like that? It listen, they go to the extreme with it, and I like it.
All right.
Now, here's the thing. Like for top promos, you said Impact.
Yes.
You you should have
I,
said New Japan.
okay. Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
pretty sure New Japan's
well,
bigger.
New
I
Japan, I wouldn't even consider them because a lot of their stuff is translated, and so it looks. If you watch Japanese commentary and you listen to the sound, it looks fire, but on the other end, it doesn't sound fire. So they going hard and they're like punching their fists and they like pointing their fingers and stuff, and they might do the F sign, and then all of a sudden in English they're like, he says he doesn't appreciate what you've done and he doesn't like it, and I'm like, not that way. He didn't say it that way. I know he didn't. So that's why I wouldn't even consider them.
all right. CM, here's one for you. You're gonna hate me for this one. You got it. Charlotte Flair or Britt Baker?
That ain't right.
You delight in getting tormented for naming that superstar, don't you? Now
Yeah,
I want y'all to remember he wrote this on himself. I did not do this to him when name that superstar comes around. It was not my decision. He came to the intersection of fuck around and found um
FAFO.
both.
Oh, God damn it. The last three have been both. God,
How the
killing
this
me
should be the
here.
last. Okay, the last.
Well,
Whew.
you the asshole who made me choose between Basura and Basura.
I got four left, so one for each of you, and then we're done.
Fucking hater, man.
Anika, this is your last one. You ready?
All right.
You didn't have an even number of questions.
Yeah, I got four left, and there's four of you left.
I went last, so
No, I don't have an even number of questions. It's four starting now, so no. Uh, all right, Anika,
Mm-hmm.
striker or lucha libre?
Lucha Libre.
Kevin Owens or Rey Mysterio?
Ah, shoot.
No.
Choose that
Striker
one.
or Lucha Libre?
Still Lucha Libre.
Same
though.
difference.
All right. Sammy Joe. Alexa Bliss or the Bunny?
I have something to say about that, but I'm gonna try to keep it cute.
Aren't they the same?
That's what I was gonna ask because I'm like, when I think about it, both are pretty much injured 99.9% of the time.
I'll go with Alexa Bliss.
All right. Dolores,
There was
last
one
question.
time she pretended to be injured, and
That disjointed elbow thing. Yeah, that was some freaky crap.
I totally bought it. Like,
Not that.
Like no, she did it. Like no, it was up like this. It was like it was bent up. It was like
What you
ugh.
call it? She's ambidextrous. She can
No,
do that.
she's double
Double
jointed.
jointed?
Ambidextrous means she can
That's
use
what
both
it
things.
I have to hand it to
See,
someone
I
who can work me.
All right. Dolores, last
Pause.
question. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you said pause. All right. Last one. Thunder
She
Rosa
did.
I did.
or Masha Samovich?
Why did you say pause?
Because Sammy said, I need somebody who can
Oh.
work me.
Oh.
And I said, pause.
Oh.
Masa Slam Vision, who?
Thunder Rosa.
Linda Rosa.
I would say Masa Slamovich. Thunder, I love you, but I ain't seen you in a while. And when I did see you, I ain't never seen you take a grown man
What
and
you
slam him through the mat onto the floor.
Cobra Moon. She was Cobra Moon in Lucha Libre and she did some things.
But I'm talking about like Masha Slamovich peeled the wood back and took Mike Bailey and drove him through the mat.
You know something I just noticed?
And she lost her title by getting her head slammed.
Yeah, that's the second time you mentioned Mike Bailey. Is Mike Bailey part of like the greatest wrestling moments of 2023 for like a lot of? No,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
I know
Last weekend,
all right.
Last weekend, he beat Billy Starks, and like that was good. He had a fight with Santana Jackson. That was good. He's been kicking butt from New Japan, GCW, Impact, and everywhere else.
London.
All right.
I think 4 of the 5 top wrestling moments of the year are all GCW stuff.
Last one for CM, and this will be my last one. Bloodline. So we're talking Jimmy, Jay, Solo, Roman, or Blackpool Combat Club.
BCC.
all day.
There you go.
All day, every day, especially with Yuta Danielson and Shooter
There you go. So that's the end of my politically correct game. Hope y'all got a stomach ache from those limes or lemons.
Now my titties hurt. Thank
Hot
you very
sauce.
much.
Hot sauce. CM got a little buzz going.
I think I might be having a little buzz going too.
If I'm the only one who heard,
I mean, I had acid reflux is gonna catch me in the morning, but
Yeah, it's starting for me already. You want to
frozen
CM, you want to do
chocolate
your
helps.
clown of the week, and then Dolores clean up.
Banana pudding popcorn.
Frozen chocolate helps with like the acid reflux and the heartburn. My clown of the week goes to Jim Cornette. Jimmy. Jim. You keep fucking around and you keep getting found the fuck out, bro. Now Top Dollar is talking about all the stuff that you had to say to him and how you made him feel. And that's really, it's a trend for you, Jim. You consistently talk about people's bodies and your body is
It's a
sloppy
vibe.
as is your wife. Jim, don't talk about things that you haven't fixed in your own self. It's not that hard to get a gym membership. It's not that hard. Um, but you keep seeming to think that everybody is Vince Russo and they're gonna dip and dodge on you, and you keep getting really close to having to find out that no, no, people are very tired of you talking about them and then not coming back to handle what you're talking about. So, Jim, until you come back and fight, you clown of the week. Even Phil fall. He threw a chair. Well, no, he didn't throw a chair. He threw a punch in a really punchable face and missed. Then he tried to fight Jungle Boy over a spot that was already approved and made himself look like even bigger dude. But that's a different story. Jim, enjoy being clown of the week and either say it to people's faces or don't say it at all. It's really simple. Straight like that. All right, LW had to step away for the moment. Anika, we got to get ready to move on. Anika's boobs are hurting.
I'm just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go over this week, and then, like I said, which I haven't done yet, we will drop the link for the donation and go over the information at the end. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is our normal week. That's what's gonna happen this week. I'm gonna talk about the rest of this week, right? But next week ain't no Workforce Wrestling Network because we going on break. Yeah, okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, because we going on break. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our schedule. Yesterday, you caught me in J News, 10 a.m. in the morning, seeing the stars from shows like New Japan Pro Wrestling, GCW. We talked about preview shows for Wrestling Revolver, all the things of the things, okay? And J News spotlighted Yuya Mora. I think I pronounced that right. And now you are with us Tuesday at 10:30 p.m. at the cookout. You pulled up a seat and we just fed you real good. We also fed ourselves and it's burning. Okay? So make sure you're here. But ladies and gentlemen, I hate to break it to you, but we ain't gonna be here next week, but the following week. We're gonna have an interview with Santana Jackson. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Santana Jackson is now gaining fame for a lot of his good matches in GCW. I know he has one upcoming, I think, in um with GCW against Matt Cardona, I think, and somebody else. Ladies and gentlemen, also tomorrow's off or not, Sammy and ALW will be reviewing Crown Jewel since they didn't have a show last week. And they will be previewing Survivor Series, okay? While also talking about Raw and NXT. That, ladies and gentlemen, as you see on our calendar, is tomorrow at 10:15 p.m. Also, Thursday, 10:15 p.m. live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. It's the Aftermath of Dynamite, which will have a full gear preview for this weekend because we are doing a watch along. We will get to that in a minute. ALW and not for sure if Anika is going to be there. Can't promise you that. We'll talk about that in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, so Anika will be there. So it's ALW and Anika. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 o'clock is Friday Night Fights. Normally, typically, it is SmackDown and then Rampage. But, ladies and gentlemen, for this week, because of the pay per view, Friday Night Fights at 8 o'clock. AEW Collision and SmackDown will be coming on, and at 10 o'clock it will be AEW Rampage. All of these shows will be live. Ladies and gentlemen, when we do these reviews and previews for these shows, uh, there might not be any matches listed as of now. So when I know, you'll know. Okay? But also at 10 o'clock, me and ALW, we gone over to the True Hill Heat Twitch channel and we're gonna do our monthly watch along for GCW's going and going. As you see, you get a first class ticket to party with us at 10 o'clock, okay? So if you're an AEW fan and you want to watch Rampage and you want to chill with the kids, have a good time, make sure you stay on our channel. If you into the BS of the mess and you want to party and watch some light tubes explode, come on over, okay? Me and ALW will welcome you first with wide arms and a hug, maybe a pizza cutter too, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, if you see this icon or this one on YouTube audio, that means you can listen to us live with watch alongs. The cookout is live. You can listen to us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the new things. The new things. Because my brain can't hold it out. Ladies and gentlemen, starting off. YouTube audio. Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, and now Radio Public is the Cookout podcast. Okay, you can find it on all these platforms. The Cookout podcast, either by the end of tonight or tomorrow morning, will be on all these platforms. Okay, and Radio Public. Every other show you can find on Facebook, you can find on Twitch, you can find on YouTube. We got a Discord, we got a thread, we got Instagram, we got TikTok, we got Twitter. Okay? You name it, we got it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, TikTok, Instagram, threads, and Twitter. That's where you'll find us. Also, you can go in the playlist in the YouTube and see that there are retro watch alongs, ladies and gentlemen. And that is, we've had three so far. One where the gang got together for Sammy's birthday, and two with Sammy and ALW. Okay. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Sundays, we have Enter the Square Circle. Now, I'm not for sure. They might start the break this Sunday and might be back on the 27th, I think, or 20th, something. We'll let you know when they come back, okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, because I am about to, I saw somebody's, okay. This is the graphic that we will be putting up during every show for the wrestling club. They are trying to go to WrestleMania 40, ladies and gentlemen. And we are trying to help them get there. Okay?
Who was they?
So they are it's a school where the kids have a wrestling club.
Oh,
And
no, that club. Go. Sorry.
yeah, so they are having that and they are what happened was that I was listening to Serving Face and Heal with Chrissy and Stephanie Heights. And Chrissy mentioned that they were doing this. And I got with Chrissy and was like, hey, I really want us to push this out. Even if somebody can donate, they also sell merchandise. They are selling popcorn. The links will be on, as you see, Victor Perry, his Twitter is at the bottom, Wildflower Perry. Um, these are things that we want you all to, we try to spotlight things so we can be a part of the wrestling community and let you know about things. You know, last month it was breast cancer awareness. This month is this. So you can either go to that and um what was I saying? Go to that and Don't
Right.
buy things. Yeah, buy things because these are kids that might not have a chance to get to see these things because their parents might not have the time to do it, or B because sometimes you don't have the financial means and you don't want the kids to go without. So I would say that's the best way possible. Hold on, let me make sure I'm sending the sharing the page out. So ladies and gentlemen, I shared the page. For those who are watching on Twitch and YouTube, you can go click that link and donate. Okay, the kids are just trying to have a good time. It's a lot of things going in the world, and to have fun and to watch wrestling, and sometimes they get to go backstage and meet the wrestlers. This will be a good experience that they'll keep forever. Okay.
Do it for the kids.
Yes. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday starting at 7 o'clock, we will be doing the full beer watch along. Okay. Make sure you're here for that. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, this is our last complete week. Saturday will be the end of the week. Okay. After then, we're on break. Then, when we come back, we'll have an interview with Santana Jackson. We will be on the road to doing bigger and better things. Every time we take a break, we come back better than ever. Okay. So, anybody got anything they want to say?
Do it for the kids.
Have your picks on Friday.
Yeah, I'll put the list of the matches in the Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join Discord, go ahead, come on in. Try to beat us. We after we come back, we'll be doing it again. I know y'all scared, lurking in the bushes. Okay, it's okay.
The
Come on now,
predictions
step out of the
championship
bushes.
is coming back to the Black Beauties, Sammy and ALW.
I
You're
don't know.
taking it back.
I just, what? I'm just taking pride that I've been getting my back kicked in by J News and then J News and Sammy last week, but then I got the kickbacks in with J News because me and him are now Team Stars champion because we got it going on. Uh, so, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna leave here. I'm going to get into bed, but before I leave, I'm gonna do what I always do: cut the light out. Okay, it's time to go, and I want everybody to say what